5 minutes and counting. From now on, we're starting off these videos with the stool like this. And I don't have proper autofocus on the camera. I know that I'm focused. But yes, man, I'll be honest, I can't remember. Day 23. Day 23, it's a Sunday. I haven't stepped foot in here other than right now in order to do this video. But when I woke up today, I got one of the other pieces of work that I needed to get out of the way done, meaning that starting from tomorrow, there's a clean slate that's going to allow me to focus and hone in on the things that I need to do for this space, because something occurred to me yesterday when I was in bed after I finished editing, and that was I'm still very much in the same position, regardless of the fact that I've been somewhat on a high, because this month has been progressive and it has been good and I've made rent. I'm in exactly the same position because I haven't put any form of real systems in place that ensure that I have the same level of engagement and returning customers to this space. And when I realized that, it didn't deflate me and it didn't make me feel sad. It just made me realize, okay, I can see how and where and why I have been going round in a circle. So moving forward from this point on, the efforts have to be put into creating systems, because it doesn't make sense to have to work so hard to then be in the same position. So I know March is going to be another hard month, but if I'm able to make the rent and get through that, and I put things in place, it should mean that April and May and the months after that should require less energy, but still get the same return as long as I put the things in place. I asked this to ChatGPT as well, so it's giving me a list of things that I need to do. And a lot of the things that it said are things that I've already expressed that I need to do, which is obviously optimizing my profiles on these hosting platforms, sorting out Google Ads. But one thing that I haven't mentioned that I know I need to do is I need a website. I need a website for this space. And there are other things, I can't remember them off the top of my head, but I'm going to work through the list that ChatGPT has created, and I'm going to ensure that within the next 2 weeks, I've got these things done. Really, I want them done by the end of next week so that we can enter March like hitting the ground running, you get me? But with all of that being said, the fact that I've got this level of clarity, the fact that I've came to that realization it's been a bit warming, because it shows that my brain is starting to tick, it is starting to understand, and it is essentially being sharp enough to understand where I'm going to end up going wrong and why I will end up feeling burnt out, which is what's been happening continuously over and over again. So yeah, they are the things that I want to get done. Previously, before entering into the studio today, I just came from a live podcast event called Jam Talks, and I went there purposely to support the guys on their podcasting endeavor, as they're other creators from the city. And I just think now more than ever, it's really important for us just to be supporting one another. But I also went there to just rub shoulders and network with people and let them know about the studio space, and I did that. So you could say that's word of mouth, that's marketing, it's advertising. It is one step in trying to get more people into here and just create more awareness for the studio. So I'm not going to say today's been rubbish. It hasn't. It's just a weekend. It's Sunday. It's always going to be slower. But yeah, moving forward, optimization, systemization, and I need to figure out how I can bring people in that can do things for me, because I'm realizing the studio is going to be its most busiest over the weekend period once I've done the things that I need to do. But with it being busy, I won't be able to sustain that for a long period of time, as I got kids and they're going to need my assistance. They're going to need me over the weekend. So that means I'm going to have to double up the amount of work that I'm doing, get this place rammed out, and then be in a position where I can actually put somebody in so they can be here to let clients in and essentially give somebody a job to help free up my time so I can do more to build the studio out more. Another realization that I came to yesterday after brainstorming as well is, what can I do? What's the next renovation? What can I do to the space to make it better and more versatile? But I was thinking about putting a white coving over there, or doing this or doing that. Nope, that's not the right move. I'm gonna double down on this set here, this 4.5 meters by 3 meters high wooden frame, which is the perfect backdrop to create any set. And that's the focal point. And this all stems from me and how I like to go about creating. Everything is concept driven, everything is story based. So in order to enhance that story, in order to enhance that concept and to drive home the narrative, you need to figure out how you can bring that to life through the content that you make. And a key aspect to that is obviously the setting that you're in. And that's what this place is meant to be. So I don't give a damn about how rustic, how rugged, how rough it looks in the other places in here, as long as this stage here has got everything that it needs. I have an idea about how I can create interlocking backdrops and stuff. And this week coming up, I wanna attempt to see if I can implement those things as well. So yeah, man, all in all, I'm ready, I'm pumped, I'm ready to go for next week. It's the last week leading up to the 28 days. But yeah, we will review everything in a lot more detail on the 20th and the 28th day. Pumped for the week, ready to go. It's day 23, I believe. If not, I've got it wrong. But you know what? I turned up today and I'm going to turn up tomorrow. I'll see you lot later.